ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end here this half. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Striding into the as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded to short. To his left, Dick. Throw gets him, 2 down. A chance now to take a look at how the home.
He really likes hitting here in front of the hometown crowd. I mean, his average at home is over 300, so I expect to see a very comfortable and confident hitter when he steps into the box in this one.
Chopped weakly to the left. Dick gloves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, Big Daddy Dick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The right fielder, number 14.
Well, this is really a laser right here. You're going to see it pretty much go right over his head out there and left, and it'll one-hop the left field wall. That's going to allow his man to cruise into second with an easy double.
Now to the plate, Peter O'Brien. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his right, Perella. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Big Daddy Dick makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Perella scoops it up. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman. Peter O'Brien strides in, grounded out his last time through. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
That's a good job right there. He goes down, hits the ball hard on the ground, right through the hole. You know, at first I was a little surprised they'd try and send the runner from second with nobody out, but turns out to be the right call.
Jose Perella gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Big Daddy Dick comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
They've let these guys keep hanging around.
Peter O'Brien will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard. Jimmy Digeneus will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit in the air to left field. Grant is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
And boy, that is a hard one to fathom right there. I get that you want to give yourself a good head start at second base, but this ball looked like it was going to be caught all the way, so that winds up a pretty costly double play.
So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Dick, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Trying to hold the lead. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. On the ground to third. And the throw will be in time as they'll wind up stranding the possible tying run at third base. And this ball game is over.
Excellent work to finish this one off, and he picks up save number 30 now on the year.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that just about does it. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Chihuahuas win this one 6-5. Good night, everybody.
Barons, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left no runners on base.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading things off, shortstop, Big Daddy.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Line to the right side. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Reno Aces. Big Daddy Dick will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Lester is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number. Big Daddy Dick in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit. 1-0.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Morrison will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box now, Angel Zamora. He flew out in his last at-bat. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Play can to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Big Daddy Dick will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Seems like whatever was working early on suddenly is not working now.
It's almost like he's imploding right before our eyes.
1-1.
He pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Morrison ranging back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Now batting, left fielder.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Peter O'Brien will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances.
Well, Matt, so much of hitting is being able to make the necessary adjustments, and he needs to make one here.
Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man. Big Daddy Dick gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Wyatt Lester will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there.
Out.
On to first.
He's
It's
out.
a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following. Patrick Coates will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Line softly out toward left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. At the plate, Big Daddy Dick. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Now batting,
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Big Daddy Dick.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High pop-up. Zamora is there for it. 2 down.
The batter, left fielder.
Pedro Figueroa ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
This pitch is popped up. Fizzler will do this himself, and that's the first out. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more... MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as minor league. Today, it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Reno Aces and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Big Daddy Dick gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Yeah, and you don't want to set the early tone here by letting him cruise through the first inning. You've got to at least put up a little bit of a fight in this at-bat.
And that is through into right field for a single. Johnny Morales will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Well, his last game was a breath of fresh air because he's been stinking it up lately. Under 200 over his last 10 games.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Sometimes when you know that you're not going to have a play, this is what you have to do. Here, there's no shot to throw him out there at third, so he's just going to play it smart and stick this one in his back pocket.
Jimmy Digeneus will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Hit to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show. Jose Perella will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. To short, hit hard. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, here's another look. This looked to be a fairly routine play. Just might have hit him, though, on the heel of the glove, and now they've got a leadoff base runner.
Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Dick. He singled his last time up. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, that's a 2-out hit here in the 3rd inning. Maybe just a little something to get this guy out of his early comfort zone and put him into the stretch.
Johnny Morales steps in now. A pause and the 0-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Grant is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Big Daddy Dick digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
when you have a hitter down in the count like that, you got to bury him or at least get him to chase something out of the zone. That pitch is way too hittable, and he pays for it. Just an enormous mistake, and now he's so upset with himself.
Big Daddy Dick will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dickerson sprinting after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. In now, Richard Bong, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Hit on the ground to short, and that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he is in to score as well. A big hit here late up. So stepping in, number 23, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 4-4 game. And he is in there.
Oh, this one really hurts. You don't mind seeing this quite as much with the bases empty, but this one's going to cost him a run.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Johnny Morales, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Hit the other way on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
And this is going to remain a tie ball game thanks to a great throw here from the outfield. This is all about getting yourself in a good position to fire home, and he uncorks a beauty to keep this ball game even.
Big Daddy Dick will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ball game.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Well, if you break a guy's bat, you've almost always made a great pitch, but here he might have gotten a little more than he bargained for as this ball's back at him. But he's able to focus on the task at hand.
Big Daddy Dick stands in for his 7th at-bat now, and he's been terrific so far with 4 hits already to his credit.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Your job right here on the mound, you got to think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
The 1-0 delivery. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Boy, and right here, just a ground ball is going to get you a run. And more than that, it gets you the lead in this game. So you've got to find a way to put that ball in play.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Perella takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Oh, and that's a big pitch right there to get that pop-up. That keeps the runner stuck tight.
And, fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score.
And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 4-game. Big Daddy Dick gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Big Daddy lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2...
So stepping in, number 23, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Peter O'Brien will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game.
Step on the bag for 1. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, C.J. Cron, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. 1-2, here it comes. Hit to short. Dick is right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. At the plate, Robert Netzel earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Big Daddy Dick will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ortega has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Ray Navarro will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Stepping in, Chuck Veras. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Dick scoops it on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Aces are wild. They win it 3.